Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to another live stream. And today's stream comes from Vicarage Road. It's Watford versus Sunderland live stream this afternoon. I can read the lineup upstairs, guys. Now it's about 10-15 minutes before kickoff time. Tom Cleverley is the Watford manager. He's playing a 3-4-2-1 system today. With Bond and goal, Pollock in defence with Ogbonna, Morris, Larusi, Sissoko, Dela Bashuru, Ebo Sere, Shaka Sessi, Kambaye, and Bayo up front. On the bench this afternoon, we've got some experienced players. We've got Tom Ince, we've got Daniel Jefferson, we've got Barr, we've got Loza, we've got Marriott, we've got Porteous, Seema, Tikvich, and Vata on the bench for them. For Sunderland, though, Patterson, Zirkin, Luke O'Nien, Chris Metham, Trey Hume, Joe Bellingham, Dan Neil, Chris Rigg, Remain Mundo, Wilson Isidore, and Patrick Roberts leads the line this afternoon. And on the subs bench for Sunderland, we've got Alexic, Barr, Yelda, Johnson, Jones, Moore, Paveda, Russian, and Tommy Watson. And the referee this afternoon for this game is Andy Davies at the Vicarage Road Stadium this afternoon. I will be doing full match commentary from when the game kicks off until the game finishes. So stay tuned for that one as well. So yeah. I'm just going to take myself to the toilet, guys, before game kicks off, and I will be back in a minute. Right, guys, I'm back from the toilet. So yeah, I'm ready to do some full-time commentary today, and I might even do a post-match as well. Obviously my reaction on the game after. So yeah, I'll be live for quite a while this afternoon. So yeah, so line up like this: Patterson in goal, O'Neill, Metham, Hume, Sirkin, Neil, Job, Rigg, Roberts, Mundo, and Isidore up top this afternoon for the lads. Couple of changes for this afternoon. Mienda obviously drops out because he's injured, as well as Daniel Ballard. So obviously Ballard's been injured last game, but he was on the bench apparently. So yeah, he came on, I think. But yeah, so again for Watford, I'll read out the Watford lineup again if people's just come on. So there's Jonathan Bond, Matty Pollock, Angelo Ogbonna, James Morris, Vesti Ebsele, Yassa Larusi, Musa Sissoko, Tom Dele Bashuru, Georgie Chakazakadisi, Edu Kambeye, and Victor Beale up top. That's the lineup this afternoon for Watford as Watford take on Sunderland. So I'm just going to change this. I just want to give a shout out as well to Kieran Oxley. He's doing a lot better. He's come out of hospital, he's home. So, yeah, I just want to give him a quick shout out when I'm on here. So, here's the Sunderland fans chanting on their team today. Five minutes till kick off, guys. Just waiting for the players to come out from the changing rooms onto the pitch. Oh, we have to come now, guys. Yes, the players coming out now onto the pitch. Andy Davies is leading out the Sunderland and the Watford team this afternoon. Watford was as well. Look, 09's former club, yeah. So Reggie LeBrie is probably wanting another 3 points today away from home. build the momentum up for Derby and Leeds next week as well. We've got 2 home games next week, Wednesday, Tuesday and Friday as well. So yeah, pictures as I can see, Bond's going towards the Watford goal, because all we're doing is I'm relying on the AFL cameraman today from what I can get, obviously today. Joggers, Kiembe. So yeah, I want to change that colour as well. Perfect. So Andy Davies is the referee this afternoon for this afternoon's game. Checking his checks. Sunderland and Watford doing the huddles this afternoon as the players get around each other. Patterson wearing all black this afternoon as well. Tom Cleverley, the first team coach as well, pictured at Watford. Haven't won in the last 4 games, and Dan Neil's going to set us off this afternoon at Vicarage Road. Andy Davies is going to do his final checks before Dan Neil kicks this game off for Sunderland. Does his final checks? Referee just waiting for it to kick off. And the game kicks off now. So Dan Neil passes it all the way back to Patterson. Patterson kicks it up halfway. Looks for... Yeah, I can't see the numbers properly. Gives it to Remain Mundo, but he can't get onto that. But goes all the way back to Metham. And Metham passes to Roberts. But Roberts dispossesses to Kiembe. And here comes... Watford on the attack coming now already. Here's the number 22, which is Morris. Passes it to Ogbonna. Here's Pollock in defence. Pollock back to Ogbonna. Ogbonna in defence. Passes it back to Pollock. Pollock up halfway. Looking for B.O. And here comes Musa Sissoko in midfield. Kiembe. Kiembe across to B.O. And now to back to Pollock. Now Ogbonna back to Pollock. Pollock looking for Kiembe and back to Pollock again. Pollock to Ogbonna. What's Ogbonna going to do? To passes it to Morris. Morris to Larousse. Larousse left hand side again coming down. Watford's been on the ball for the first minute or so. Ogbonna to Pollock. Gets past the man. Sunderland come out with it. Here comes Sirkin. Andy Davis says no for the foul. Passes it to B.O. Mundo kind of knee slides, and that's a free kick Sunderland. Free kick Sunderland, guys. Luko 9 sweeps it up. Looking for the run of Patrick Roberts. Roberts keeps it in. Gives it to Rigg. Roberts again. Roberts to Dan Neil. Dan Neil to 09. 09 back to Sirkin. Here comes Sirkin down the left-hand side. Gives it to Romain Mundo brilliantly well. Romain Mundo coming in. Job blocked by Ogbonna. Comes back out for Neil. Neil gives it back to Mundo on the left-hand side. Up against the Watford right back, which is Ebseli. Mundo gets past his man brilliantly well. Back to Watford. 09. Back to Pollock. Daniel gets it back. And Isidore to Neil. To Rig. Roberts on the right hand side. Cuts in brilliantly well there, Patrick Roberts. That's a corner. Referee's giving a goal kick instead of a corner though. That's interesting. Well, that was a corner kick. A lot of people thought that was a corner kick as well. But regular Bray watches on is Bond. Bond's going to kick this up. Looks for Musa Sissoko. Here comes Bio. Left hand side to Larousi. Larousi gets it out for a Sunderland throw in. Watford 0, Sunderland 0. 3 minutes gone so far. Drew Hume, if he gets his yellow card today, he's on his 5th yellow card and will be suspended for Derby for the next game. So you better watch just in case he picks up that yellow card. But Trey Hume has got a throw in for Sunderland as we'll talk about him. So Trey Hume throws it for Dan Neil, gives it back to Hume. Hume down to Isidore. That goes to a Watford head, which is going to be Pollock. Pollock to Ogbonna. Ogbonna passes to the number 14, which is, that's Della Bashiro. And Watford's on the counter-attack here, right-hand side. Here comes Bio. Can't get there, Mundo, but second time Watford comes into the area. Brilliantly defending by Trey Hume there. Could have been 1-0 Watford already. Who was that? Was that Hume? Was that Metham who got there? Hume got there with a brilliant block. Corner kick to Watford. It's going to be Pollock who kicks this in. That's awful. That is an awful corner. Goes out for a goal kick Sunderland. Patterson picks it up with his hands. Then drops it on the floor and drops it over to Dennis Sirkin. Sirkin left-hand side. Back to 09. Right-hand side to Hume. Hume. Straight Hume going to do here. Gives it to Dan Neil. Dan Neil turns on it and looks for a pass and finds 09 in the central defence again. 09 gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin for Sunderland gives it back to 09. 6 minutes gone, still 0-0 here. Gives it to Trey Hume and now Patrick Roberts. Roberts feeds him Rig, but that's going to be a Watford ball. Back to the goalkeeper Bond and back out for a Sunderland throw in off Bond, the keeper. Hume cuts one in, tries to find Isidore, but Dan Neil gets it back to Roberts. And Watford can try and counter-attack now, but Sunderland have got a lot of players back to get that ball back. And here comes Chris Metham back to 09. 09 still on the ball, gives it back to Chris Metham. Now to Trey Hume. Hume feeds in Neil. Roberts, and here comes Roberts down the right-hand side to Chris Rig. Rig to Hume and back to Rig. And Rig tries and gets it out and a brilliant ball to Luke 09 there. Luke 09 down to Romain Mundo, left-hand side. And now Sirkin's got ahead of him. Boxes it in! Oh! Was that Wilson who nearly got on the end of that? Oh, it was as well. It was Wilson Isidore. All you had to do was put it in the right hand corner. Oh! Serkin crosses it. Unlucky. That was very unlucky by Isidore. I think Watford actually got a foot to that. No, it wasn't. It was a Sunderland foot to that. Goal kick being given. Bio and goes down for a Sunderland free kick, I think. I think it's a Sunderland free kick. The whistle's being brought back for. Yeah, Sunderland free kick. Waiting for 09 to take. Luke 09 takes it to find Serkin. Serkin to Mundle. Now, Serkin tries to get it back, but Watford come forward again and has to go back to find Pollock. And Pollock to Ogbonna. Ogbonna to Pollock again. Pollock to find Desiree Bashuru. Bashuru crosses it to Larusi. Gives it to Dele Bashiro again. Back to Pollock. And Watford can have a little bit of a spell on the ball now. Crosses one in. Comes back out for Watford to try again. Here's Laruki. Laruki back to Dele Bashiro. Bashiro back to Pollock. Pollock comes in. Good ball by Metham to clear that away. Mundo trying to battle with the Watford player, goes on the outside, tries and cuts back on the inside, but Watford get it back again. Flies one in. Saved by Patterson. Brilliant save. Comes back in. For another ball. I got a good block there again by Chris Metham. Number 22 passes to Ogbonna. And here comes Pollock. Pollock, left hand side, and finds Trey Hume with a head. Now Watford get it back again. Back to Morris. Now back to Ogbonna. Ogbonna to Dele Bashiro. Now back to Ogbonna. Now back to Davies. Now Davies. Back to Ogbonna. Now back to Ogbonna again. Sorry, that's Morris on the top of the picture. Sorry. Morris feeds in the number 8. I can't pronounce his name, but Trey Hume gets rid of it. And Trey Hume can try and get it down the line. He does brilliantly well there, Trey Hume, but Watford do get it back for a throw-in on the left-hand side. Laruki to Shabuki. Laruki to Shavuki. Shavuki to Laruki. Now Morris finds Ogbonna. Ogbonna. Sunderland fans chanting behind their goal. Gives it to Ogbonna. Back to Morris. Morris has to go back to Bond. Bond. Watford 0, Sunderland 0. 11 minutes gone. Gives it to Ogbonna from Bond. Ogbonna can go out to the right hand side. Can he find the Sunderland head? He can't, but Metham's back there. Metham really good defending again. And all the way through for Bond again. And passes it to Morris. Morris to Pollock. Now Ogbonna. Ogbonna gives it to Laruki. Now Shavuki. Shavuki. Now yes, Musa Sissoko. Sissoko cuts one. Brilliant block. 2 seconds, guys. Just going for a drink. 2 seconds. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So Watford get it back again from Davies to Pollock. Pollock finds Sissoko. Now Sissoko finds Caballé. Back to Sissoko. Sissoko back to Caballé again. Caballé back to Sissoko. Goes out for a Watford throw in. Right hand side. Watford throw it in. We're in a bit of trouble. But Sunderland do get it back. Here comes Morris to Larusi to Sabuki, I can't pronounce his name. Gives it to Pollock to Ogbonna to Delbashuru back to Ogbonna, and BO back to Ogbonna again, and here comes Laruki on the left hand side. Trey Hume's got ahead of him, and good block there by Trey Hume, goes out for a Watford corner. Watford 0, Sunderland 0. Corner kick, 14 minutes gone. Come on, Sunderland. Come on. Get it out. Pollock crosses one. A bit more successful than the last corner I had. And here comes Kaluki. Back to Shabuki. Roberts gets ahead of that. Now, can Sunderland counter-attack? Gives it to Mundo, but loses his footing. Sunderland got a throw in there off that. Let's have a look, see if Watford foot got onto that. I think that's a Sunderland throw in. No, it's not. It's a Watford throw in. Ogbonna finds Pollock, right hand side. Finds Ogbonna again. Ogbonna to Morris. Now Laruki. Back to Morris. Laruki ex Sheffield United defender. Gives it to Pollock. And now to BO. Now here's Kamea into the box. Easy for 09 to get that back for Sunderland. And throws it back in again. Finds Ogbonna. Ogbonna to Pollock. Pollock finds... That was awful. That was terrible. Sunderland throw. So Sirkin gets a throw in. Sirkin waiting to throw it in. Throws it in. Mundo goes down. Gives it back to Morris. Morris, is he going to pass to Ogbonna? No, he doesn't. He goes to Pollock. Pollock to Basuro. Gives it to Morris. Now to Pollock. Ogbonna. All being Watford recently. Gives it out to the rookie. And Sunderland get it the second throw in of the game. Sorry, I think it is. Come on. Gives it to Shibuki. Sunderland, come on. Bio gets on the ball for Watford again. To Sissoko, back to Bio. Bio to Pollock. And Pollock finds Dele Bashuru, back to Pollock. And Pollock back to Ogbonna. Ogbonna looks for Morris. Morris back to Ogbonna. Ogbonna back to Morris and back to Ogbonna again. Back to Pollock. Pollock tries to find a good ball through to who's that? Kimbaye. Kimbaye beats his man. Kimbaye crosses one. Couple of players there. Roberts gets it away though, but we need to keep the ball because Dele Bashuru gets it back for Watford again. Dele Bashuru to Pollock. Pollock. Here we go again. We need to get back. We need to get back in defence. Here comes Kiembe. Baselli. Back to Ogbonna. Ogbonna still on the ball. Gives it to Dele Bashuru. Now Morris from Shavuki to the rookie to Morris back to Ogbonna. Now Pollock. Pollock now to Baselli. Good block by Metham. Going to throw one in here. First test, I think he's going to throw it into the penalty area. It does. Out by Mundo. Back in, playing a bit of head tennis at the moment. Back to Naruki. Narusi. On loan from Liverpool. Back to Narusi. Narusi's got some good pace there. Good block by Hume. Now Patrick Roberts. Now back to Hume. Now Job. Back to Metham. Patterson has to kick this up very quickly. Gets it to Sirkin. Sirkin. Gives it to Job Bellingham. Job. Gives it to Hume. Hume to Roberts. Now Roberts. Beats his man. Beats two men. Beats three men. Gives it to Job. Gives it to 09. Now Sirkin. Now to Mundle. Left hand side. Mundle. Up against Esebe. That's a foul, referee. Exactly, that's a foul. Well done, referee. Free kick to Sunderland. Right, Dodd's having to work with Reggie Libri. Definitely a foul there. Bit daft. Remain Mundell and Patrick Roberts over this. Wonder who's going to leave this for. I think it's going to leave this for Roberts, I think. O'Neill could be waiting on the edge and trying to shoot. Roberts, you think he's going to in-swing this? Forward delivery, gives it to Trey Hume. Back to Patterson. Patterson kicks it up. Looks for 09. Now Larucci just lets that run out for the Watford goal kick. Reggie Debris giving Sunderland instructions. Gives it to Pollock from Bond. Now Bond to Pollock, now finds Shavuki. Daniel tried to battle that and win that, but Chavuki gets there. Gives it to the rookie, left-hand side. Defending, man. Defending. Come on. Flip's sake. So, the rookie beats Metham. Comes in. Saved by Patterson. Goes to Metham. Metham. Hume's ahead of him if he needs him. Gives it to Roberts. Back to Metham. Now, Roberts to Hume. Roberts gives it to Metham. Metham to 09. 09. Back to Mundle. Mundle, what can he do this time? Can he cut in this time? Gives it to Job. That's a foul referee. No foul referee. No foul referee. Ridiculous referee. That's absolutely ridiculous. So, Metham, back to 09, has to go back to the keeper. Patterson short, out to Trey Hume. Hume right hand side, gives it to Rigg. Back to Hume. Back to Metham. Metham to 09. Gives it to Turkin, too much on that. Bond to Ogbonna. Ogbonna has to go long, finds BO, but 09 gets that back and gets it to Patterson. Patterson short throws it out again to Metham this time. Metham to Hume. Hume to Roberts. Now that's going to be a Sunderland throw. That's going to be Trey Hume's ball to throw in. Throw it in. Trey Hume throws it in. Gives it to Roberts. Now to 09. Now to Serkin. Serkin finds Mundle. Mundle up against Mbasheli. Back to Watford again to a counter-attack. Good challenge by Dennis Serkin that on Festi. Throw into Sunderland. Goes to Dennis now. Dan Neil. Now it's Job. Job gives to Neil. Now to Trey Hume. Roberts is on the right hand side. What can he do? Can he cut past his man? No, he doesn't. He goes and gets it to Trey Hume. Crosses one. That's close, and Job goes down. Gets back up on his feet. Ooh. Prentice was good to duck that. Corner kick Sunderland. Instructions given by Cleverly and Reggie Debris as BO can counter attack for Watford. Gets it to Musa Sissoko. Brilliant defending again by Chris Rigg. Here comes the rookie. Now to Morris. Now back to the rookie. The rookie. The rookie up against Trey Hume. Crosses one. 1-0. 1-0. Baselli. Fuck's sake. Come on, man. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous it is. 1-0 to Watford against Sunderland. Assembly scores in the 28th minute. Who was that one? Straight that. Good straight that. Don't even know who straight that was it? Now the Bree will tell someone to get back on level terms now. That was awful. Shocking shite, in fact. Now, the other cards getting handed out. Proctor, Dodds, and Reggie Bree all having a conversation with one another. Don't know what's going on. Reggie Bree's making some notes. Baselli has got a yellow card. Someone's got a free kick. Robertson Mundell over this again. Daniel's on the edge as well as Hume next to Robertson Mundell. What's Roberts going to do this time? Roberts crosses one in. More height. Oh, 9. Saves by the keeper. Corner kick Sunderland here. Oh, that's close. It's going to be 1-1. Sunderland do have a corner though. It's Mundell who's going to cross this in. Mundell making the crosses in. Mundell crosses. Circle with the header tries. Sissoko brings it away though. You got Shafuki to the left, to the right of him, to the left of him, sorry. Trey Hume tries to have the speed on here. Hume commits himself brilliantly well by Trey Hume. That gives it to Roberts. Back to Hume. Back to Rigg. Mundell keep that in. Fucking hell, you can. Gives it to Serkin. Now, Job to Rigg. It's going to go right to Roberts. No, he doesn't. He goes left to Dan Neil to Job to Serkin to 09, and 09 walking pace on the ball, back to Serkin with the left hand side, back to Mundell, now Serkin to Metham to Hume to Roberts. Now Isidore goes down, gets a free kick this time. Ogbene goes into the book. Yeah, definitely from Ogbene. Sunderland getting up a free kick. Wonder what can do this time from it. Mundle and Roberts over at right hand side this time. Neil's in the middle. If you want to go short. Delibashuru and Shivrak if you see it over this. In swinger, if you can get it into wing. Pushing and shoving in the box. Riggs having a talk with the referee. Referee's telling Riggs to calm down. And Robertson Mundle's over this. Roberts. It's going to be Mundle this time. Free kick's being given to Watford. It's going to be Bond who's going to kick this up. Bond kicks it up. Finds Metham. So I'm going to try the hardest to get the ball back and try and get an equaliser here. Gives it to Roberts, now to Neil. Neil back to Roberts. Roberts down the line finds Hume. Blocked. Oh, that was a handball myself. Shavuki comes away with it. Can't see what it's throwing that well. Got options left and right. Here comes Kembaye. That's offside. Yep. Metham's just telling everyone to calm down here. Daniel to Job. Job to Mundle. Mundle gives it to Metham. Metham to Hume. Hume to Rigg. Now Roberts. Roberts back to Rigg. Now Metham again. Gives it to O'Nine. O'Nine to Mundle. Mundle left hand side. Crosses. Tries and crosses, but gives it back to Neil. Neil to Hume. Hume to Patrick Roberts, right hand side. Roberts to Neil. Neil to O'Nine. Mundle left hand side. See what you can do here. Mundle. Bring it with the ball. And that's going to be a throw into Sunderland. Cirkin. Isidore's on it. Gives it back to Mundle. Deflected. That's going to be a corner kick to Sunderland. Having a good go here, trying to get an equaliser back. Mundle's going to come across to the left hand side to take the corner. Robertson, Mundle. Roberts is going to take this corner on the left hand side. It's going to be Roberts. Gives it short to Mundle. Mundle crosses one. It's Rigg on the header. Difficult. Bond kicks it up. Tries. and finds a Watford shirt. He does. He finds back to Sissoko and back to Bale-Dashuru. Back to Sissoko again. Sissoko to Pollock. Back to Sissoko. Back to Ogbonna. Ogbonna finds Garuki. Garusi. It's a door with a chance here. What can he do? Could have been left hand. Ooh, close. Ooh. Looks an issue though. That was close. That made it 1-1. Pollock. Sunderland get it back again. It's Ray Mundle this time. Mundle. Calling stuff down the referee. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be Bond who's going to kick this up. Bond to Job. Now, what can Rig do this time? Goes to Hume. Hume. You find Roberts on the right hand side. He does find Roberts. Roberts here. What can Roberts do? Gets past a couple of players. Gives it to Sirkin now. Can you find Mundle on the left? He can. Mundle. Stands one up. Mundle does very well there. Crosses one in, but just too much. Good try, Mundle. Good try. Middlesbrough 1-0 up against Stoke. Tom Cleverly watches on. Gives it to Rig. Now, Job. Mundle. Back to 09. 09 to Sirkin. Sirkin. That's a foul, referee. Now, Watford can counter-attack again here. There's 4-5-on-2 here. If someone can defend this really well, they do. Job gets it back, finds Rig. Now Hume can trigger out here and find an equaliser before half-time. Hume slips over as he shots at. Delabashiro gives it to Ogbonna. Now it's Delabashiro back to Ogbonna again. To Pollock. Pollock. Now Sunderland trying to get the ball back off Watford here. Online gets that very easily. Now to Sirkin. Now to Job. Job, what can Job do here? He finds Mundle on the left. Mundle. Now Sirkin. Now 09. 09. Back across to you. Now, he gets it all the way go to Roberts now. Roberts, right hand side. Crosses one, cuts back two players. Out by the Watford midfielder, and it goes out for the Sunderland throw in. Sirkin over this, waiting to throw it in. Sirkin waiting to throw this in, still he's waiting very patiently. Goes into Mundle. Back to Sirkin. second to 09, 09 to Metham, Metham to Hume, Roberts to Hume this time. Hume crosses one. That was a good cross for that. Roberts gets it back. Now from Neil back to Metham. And he has Rigg. Rigg. What can Rigg do? Back to Roberts. Roberts to Neil. Now to Mundle. Can Sunderland counter attack here? Mundle. Opens the door. Ooh. Sunderland trying to get back on counter attack here again. Mundle. Back to Neil. Neil blocks one. Gives it to Job. Job to Mundle. Mundle steps half a yard. Gives it past Job. That's an awful loose ball by Job. Job slide. Referee slide. Bjorn, good block again. Who was that? I think that was Trey Hume on the edge trying to block that. Well done, Trey Hume. That's you over that. Brilliant block by Hume there. Roberts loses the ball out again. Neil, what can Neil do with the ball? Can get it out finally? Does to Roberts. Referee Andy Davis, what are you doing? Rigg then Roberts goes. Roberts then Rigg goes now. Is that not a foul? Mundle to Job. Now it's Metham. Metham to Roberts, right hand side, gives it back to Hume. Hume to Isidore. Now Rigg. Rigg loses the ball this time. But Hume gets it back, and Watford get it back again from Bayo. And Sissoko. Now Patterson has to come out this time. Watford trying to break the lines here. Gives it to Romain Mundo from Job. Mundo to Job again. Job to Neil. Can he get on at half time with a draw here? Gives it to Rigg. Now Robert's right hand side. Can he get past his man? Yes, he can. Whips one. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was 4 minutes of it, or it's 1 minute of it on. So it's 1-0 Watford at the half time whistle. I will be back soon. I'm just going to get myself a drink. I will be back. Right, guys, I'm back for the second half. So, kicks it off. Gives it to Bond. And Bond kicks it up halfway and finds a Sunderland head. See what Sunderland can do with second half to see if we get an equaliser. See if by Patterson. Patterson goes to Chris Metham now. Metham finds Trey Hume. Hume down the line. Looks for Isidore. Just underneath Spriggs foot pass. Roberts is going to chase us down, but here comes Galabashuru. See a cross tackled by Metham. Back to Bond, and Bond for Watford. Bond passed it to Pollock, and Pollock back to Rigg and Job, and Sunderland have just lost the ball again. And looks like Sissoko out by 09. 09 tries to go a long way around. He does that brilliantly well. Goes to Dan Neil. Now, Roberts. Rigg. Now, Isidore gets it offside. Sunderland versus Leeds next Friday night. I won't be attending, so I will be doing a live stream for that game. So yeah, Bond kicks it up, tries to find Bashuru, but it's out by Metham. You wants to go back the long way around if he has to try and get himself for Sunderland. Gets it to Metham again. Metham to Roberts. And he falls for Rigg here. Doesn't. Watford playing a bit of catch me if you can time. Gives it to Rigg. Now Rigg finds, or tries to find second. Otherwise we TV went off. Hey. Oh, come back on. Gives it to second. You get Mundo down the left, he can. Mundo gives it to Luke 09. 09 to Metham. Metham to Roberts. Roberts. You get that to the byline, he can. It's in. It's in as well. It's Wilson Isidore. Get in. Fucking come on. Absolutely fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Come on. Come on. What a goal, Wilson Isidore. What a flipping goal that was. Let's have a look. What a goal. So it's ones each now. At Vicarage Road. "49 minutes gone. Watford 1, Sunderland 1. Go by. Wilson Isidore gets his first goal for the season for Sunderland. Can Sunderland get this for the winner now? Great goal. What a fantastic goal that was. Oh. Gives it to. So you can get that. Fair tackle, I think that should be. I think that's a fair tackle. It is. So, no contact there. Goes out for a corner. Watford 1, Sunderland 1. Gives it to Metham. Gives it to Patterson. Patterson to Metham, now to Trey Hume. Hume down the line, tries and finds Isidore again. I'm lucky not to get that again. But Kimbe gets it back for Watford. Kimbe kicks it up. Let's come off the Sunderland head, I think, and goes out for the Watford throw in. Gives it to, and that's a tackle by Dan Neil. Wilson going to do here. Oh, Rick gets it back to Roberts. Roberts, what are you going to do? To Rig. Back to Roberts. Roberts again. Sissoko gets onto that. Brilliant. That's brilliant defending. That is absolutely fantastic defending. Gives it to Roberts again. Roberts. What can he do this time? Other side to Mundle. Mundle. Gives it to Job. Job to Sirkin this time. Sirkin. Oh, God. Now someone have to do their defending now. Because here comes Shavuki. What a tackle, Metham. What a tackle. Oh. Gives it to Job. Job to Neil. Neil to Rig. Rig out to Roberts. Right hand side. Gives it back to Rig. Rig to Trey Hume. Rig to Hume again. Now to Neil. Neil to 09. 09 to Remain Mundle. And Mundle back to 09. Can someone find a winner? Gives it to Mundle. The line. Joe couldn't get onto that. Can win the second ball or can't get that either. Meffen's underneath that. Shop as Ansi does. It goes as far as the right hand corner flag to 09 to pick it up. Watford 1, Sunderland 1. Gives it to Meffen. To Roberts. Back to you. Meffen says to you to go back to goalkeeper. He does that. Now over to 09. 09 to Mundle to Neil. Now Neil to loose ball again by Dan Neil. Brilliant again by Mundle. But referee says foul. Couple of changes for Watford. Looks like Portress is coming on. It is. Portress is coming on for the number 36, which is Ebelusi. And coming off as well, the rookie coming off. And who else is coming off? There's 3 changes. The rookie and Della Bashiru, I think, is coming off as well. I think it's Della Bashiru, is it? No, it's not. It's Kembaye, replaced by Tom Ince, Baselli, Ryan Portress, and the rookie coming on for Seema coming on for the rookie. So it's 3 changes getting made there in the 56th minute. Festi, the rookie, and Kembaye, Portress, Seema, and then so come on. It's been announced. Portress gets his first touch on the ball to Seema. That's not a foul, referee. Tom Ince gives it to Morris. Sissoko's being fouled. He's down. What's going to happen here? Andy Davies is coming over and have a word with Sissoko to see if he's alright. Tom cleverly watches on. Gives it to 09 to Mundle gets past him brilliantly well, but Sissoko comes in. That's Sunderland through in. Stream's disconnected again. First time. Oh, yep, it's working now. Second to Job. What can Job do? Ooh. Now Roberts this time. To Rig. Hume. Corner kick, Sunderland. Come on. Come on, Sunderland. Brilliant. That's about a 25-yard shot out by Joe Bellingham. That was quite good, that. Saved by Bond. And Sunderland's got a corner here for Watford to try and defend. See what Sunderland can do here. Mundo stands it up. Mundo crosses it. short. Now Roberts could cross this one in. Lucky. Be good if Wilson can actually get his brace. Sunderland pick it back up again. It's Rig, then Neil. Through to Wilson. Good try, Wilson. Really good try. Gives it to Porteous. Now to Pollock. Can Sunderland get this back? Metham's underneath it. Gets it back to the keeper. Tommins is chasing Patterson down. Patterson goes short to Hume. Hume. He has to go all the way up. Finds nobody there. Our mark's gone. Reggie Labrie watches on. Reggie Labrie's just telling Sunderland fans Sunderland players to calm down. Mike Proctor and Mike Dodds watches on as well. Gives it to Morris. Pollock, sorry. And Bond. Ooh, lucky. So we could have been in there, made it 2-1. Bond. So we get this back again. Job. But Watford get it back from Dylan Deshuru. Tackled by Rig. Come on, man. Gives it to Rig. That's foul to Watford. Watford get the free kick. You can have someone to make a change here. So, free kick's getting taken. Comes in. Terrible. Hume to Metham to Hume, sorry. And Hume to Roberts. Try and find the door open for Isidore. And Isidore picked the second ball up. It's going to be Job. That's a nasty tackle. The referee's right underneath it. That's going to be a red. Oof! Fucking hell. How was that not a red? How was that not a red? Porteous should have been sent off there. That is terrible. Awful. What the fuck? Right in the centre as well as free kick. Roberts 09 and Mundo's over this. Remain reversed against the post last week against Middlesbrough. Same kind of position this is. Bond's watching it. Watford's got the wall back. Watford's got the wall well back here. Referee's just having a talk to them. It's going to be Mundle and Roberts over this. I think Mundle's going to take this again. Over the wall, I think, if it's anything. Referee's having a talking to here. Tackling here, Mundle and Roberts is over this. I think it needs to be over the wall here, if anything. Will be Roberts. Back in by Roberts again. Shavuki to Dalibashuru. Now to Portress from Pollock. Portress. Back to Pollock. And now to Ogbonna. Ogbonna has to go back to Bond. Bond. Sunderland crowd just getting louder and louder now. Mundo's under this. See if he can chase it. No, he can't. O'Nien gets his head on it. Well, he tries to get his head on it. That's going to be a foul. If anything, that should be a yellow. If Joe Bellingham had that nasty tackle and gives him a yellow card, surely Serkin should be a yellow. If not, yeah, it's definitely not a red for that. I think it's just a talking to. Calm down, Serkin. Calm down, Dennis. Referee's just saying to Serkin to calm down a little bit. Gives it to Ogbonna, now to Port. Who's that to? Pollock. Now Ince. Tom Ince now to Pollock. Dalibashuru gives it to Morris. Now Shavuki. Sissoko. Now Ince. Can Sunderland get the tackle in and get the goal here if they can't? But Watford still have the ball at the minute. What can Sunderland do to create a goal from here? Sissoko up against Job. Can Job get the win in here with it? Sissoko doesn't match. Job doesn't match his run. And here comes Ince. Ince. Combined Portress goes out for a Sunderland goal kick. So it'll be B.O. who's going to come off here. Number 18, which is Jefferson. So Daniel Jefferson comes on for the last 22 minutes here. Will be 1-9 to Patterson. Patterson rolls it out to Job. Now Metham. What's Metham going to do? runs halfway up the pitch, gives it to Hume. Now Roberts, back to Hume again. Now Roberts crosses it to the left, finds Mundle. What's Mundle going to do here? Finds Job, turns. Got it again by someone. Here comes 09 to Sirkin, and back to 09, and back to Metham. Now finds Hume to Rig to Roberts. Sunderland throw. Roberts gonna give this to Hume to throw in, I think. Yeah, Hume's gonna throw this ball in. So Hume to Roberts, back to Hume, now to Rig. Rig gets it back, caught under his foot. Now 09 gets it back, and Watford trying to counter attack again. And here it comes again, Watford. Here comes Portress. A good tackle comes in from Sirkin, and here comes Mundle. What's Mundle going to do? To Sirkin. Back to Mundle. Mundle has to go round. That's a foul. Free kick. From Pollock. Free kick to Sunderland. 71 minutes gone, 19 minutes game left. Watford 1, Sunderland 1. Gives from Mundle to Neil. Neil to Hume. Almost to the right of this. Gives it to Job. Job turns. Gives it to Mundle. What can Mundle do here? That's a decent strike from Romain Mundle. Roberts comes one in. And so we'll get another throw. Mundle this time. What can Mundle do? Finds Job. Can I get round to Soko though? Portress is going to take this. Gives it to Ince and back to Pollock. Pollock to Ogbonna. Now back to Pollock. Left hand side. Can Sunderland get the ball back? That's a foul to Sunderland. Free kick. Daniel wants to take it quickly. Is the referee going to take it back? Referee gets it back. I think they just want to crack on with the game. Isidore's going to come off after his goal. And Russian's going to come on here. Brilliant goal by Isidore in the 49th minute. He comes off. Roberts comes off for Ian Paveda. Paveda comes onto the pitch. Will be Metham and Sirkin over the free kick here. Bit of a connection spin here. Oh, it's work now. Crosses one. That's a free kick to Watford. Final change for Watford. If Shanancy comes off, that's Waffle Force coming to come on here for Watford. Point on the road will be better than nothing, but if we can go for the winner, that'll be brilliant as well. Bond. 15 minutes left. Go stoppage time added on. Still got time for the winner if Sunderland can make it late. Gives it to 09 now, circling down the line. Finds Russian up against Ogbonna. Russian gets the ball. Ogbonna's all over him. Paveda tries and gets that. But Hume gets it back, and here comes Bond. What's going on this time? Bond kicks it up. Paveda trying to get the hold of that, but can't. We'll have to keep a good eye on Paveda here. See how well he does in the last 10-15 minutes. Tackle by Job. Job for the pass to Neil. Now back to Neil to Metham. Now 09. 09. Remain Mundle to the left of him. Does that well. Goes to 09. Back to Metham. Cross to the right. Trey Hume now. They find him Paveda now to the right hand side of him. That's terrible. Now, what can Sunderland do here to try and find the late winner? Another free kick to Watford. Watford's doing this quickly. And Sunderland have got players back, 09's back for them. And Russian tries and gets it on for Sunderland, and Mundo's going to try and chase Bond down, and Bond kicks it up. Looking for 09 to get back for Sunderland. Now Job. What's Job going to do here? Finds Nazaria Russian on the left-hand side. Make playing off the wing, Russian, if he prefers it. Gives it to Sirkin. Now to 09. 09 back to Neil. Back to 09 now. Sirkin to Job to Neil. Daniel! Oh. Thought Neil was trying to go for the shot. Reggie LeBrie just watches his team on, shouting instructions at the players. Bond kicks it up. Tom cleverly watches Watford on. And Chris Betham gets it back for Sunderland. Finds Hume. Hume to Metham again. And 09. Can you find Sirkin on the left? He wants to go carry on and find Mundle. Mundle up against Portress. What's Mundle going to do here? He's got two players there. And Mundle. Portress is trying to mark him. Goes to the right, tries and finds Paveda. Paveda gets that down brilliantly well. Paveda. What's Paveda going to do? Shoots one from distance. Back to Paveda again. Paveda. Back to Rigg. And Rigg crosses one. And Dennis Sirkin. Oh, that was close. Could have crossed down there. But Sirkin wasn't underneath that. It's going to be Bond. Who's going to kick this ball up. Sunderland are trying to get back on level terms to try and find a winner here. Bonner. Back to Bond. Now what's Bond going to do here? Bond's going to try and find out Bonner again. What can Sunderland do here? Rivera. Now Rig. Watford through in again. Watford 1, Sunderland 1. 79 minutes gone. Down the line, tries and finds a Watford player, but Meffam gets it back to Patterson really well. Meffam kicks it up. Patterson try and find Mundo, but Watford get it back again. And 2-9 to Sirkin. Now Sirkin tries his hardest to get round Jemison, but it's going to be a Watford throw in here. Sunderland making a change. It's going to be Alexic going to come on for Sunderland. I wonder if it is. No changes being made just yet. Crosses it. Patterson's hands. Gives it to Sirkin from Patterson. And Sirkin up against Ince. Gets it back to 09. 09. Over the right hand side, gets time to find Chris Meffam. Now in Paveda. Paveda cuts inside brilliantly well. Gives it to Meffam. Meffam to Dan Neil. Neil going to do here. Gives it to Mundo. Mundo. You're going to get to the byline. Gets past two players. Not going to get a penalty from that. Job gives it to Rig. Rig try and shoot one. Over. Shit. Three minutes left to play. Job tries and gets it back. It's all Bonner. Down the line. Bar up against Neil. Catches him, and it's a penalty again. Penalty again. Neil concedes another penalty. I'm sick of this. Damn Neil, I have. Penalty scored 2-1. That was lucky. Very lucky. Fuck's sake. Oh, 9. Two one Watford. Ogbonna. To Bond. To Russian. Shocking that. Gives it to Metham. Metham to Paveda. Paveda to Hume. Hume to Metham. Metham to 09. What's that? Shocking that. So I can get up. Metham to 09. 2 minutes left. Gives it to Sirkin. Now Sunderland get it back from Hume. 09 to Hume. Back to Patterson. 2-1 to Watford. Rig to 09. Now plays Tommy Watson. Watson up against Portress. Watson. Fucking shocking that. Shocking. And Paveda gets it out. Met them. Gives it to Trey Hume. Now. Rig. Job. Tommy Watson. What's Watson going to do this time? Gets to the byline. Vader picks it back up. Sunderland through in. Vader gives it to Neil. Neil to 09. 09 to Tommy Watson. And Watson gets past a few players. Gives it to Cirkin. Block. That's going to be a Sunderland corner. 4 minutes added on. 4 minutes added on. Watson. Now to Paveda. Corner again. Should be. There's the corner to Sunderland. Going to make it 2-2 in the last begging minutes of this game. Watson with a corner. Crosses one. Watson. Cuts one in. Another corner. Building on pressure here. Last couple of minutes. Vicarage Road is a hard place to go and get 3 points. But if we get a point on this Vicarage Road, it's going to be a good point. So, cross the one in. Paveda to 09. Now, poor ball by Luke 09, unfortunately. It's Tom Ince. Meffin, brilliant tackle. What's Sunderland going to do this time? Waits to take. Portress. Watson in front of him. Bar. That's a foul, is it? Patterson. Meffin. Full time. 2-1. Disappointed again on the road for Sunderland. Reggie Labree's second loss of the season. Yeah, hard to lose some games as well as win games. I can't win them all, unfortunately, but should have tried better today. But yeah, move on to Tuesday, Derby at the Stadium Light, 7:45. I'll be there. But on Friday, next Friday, I'll be doing a live stream, Sunderland versus Leeds. So see you then. Take care, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel if you can, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye for now.